Hey everyone, finish watching the next episode of Power Rangers Mystic Force Dark Wish Part 1. The Rangers are up to shenanigans at the record shop with Toby. Imperius, meanwhile, has summoned the Barbarian Beasts, 4 warriors without honor, according to Korag. One of them, Warmax, bumps into Korag and tries to start a fight over it. When Korag makes it clear he won't fight back, Warmax lumbers away, gulping something from a bottle. At Root Core, Udana warns the Rangers against using their magic for frivolous things. The Rangers don't listen. Daggeron rushes in to tell the Rangers about some trouble nearby. The Rangers encounter Warmax and a big battle breaks out. The Rangers are knocked around, but manage to defeat him. They return to Root Core, bruised and fatigued. Vita frustratedly asks why they don't use Genji. It is a fair point. Genji was able to face off with Imperius himself. Daggeron just responds that Genji's not the answer. Really helpful. Another barbarian beast, Shrieker, attacks. The Rangers barely make it out alive. Once again, the Rangers wonder why they don't use Genji. Udana and Daggeron discuss the situation. Udana is worried the Rangers are trying to find the easy way out, taking their magic for granted. At the record shop, the team is exhausted and clean up the shop with magic. In the underworld, Imperius conspires with the 2 remaining barbarian beasts. He tells them that he's going against the Master. The beasts go out to get Korag out of the way. They leave him wounded and mockingly tell him that the Master is next. Phineas sees and thinks Korag has died and gives him a eulogy. He then spots his sword and tries to steal it for some reason. Korag wakes up and begs Phineas for help. The Rangers go out to battle the 2 remaining barbarian beasts. They're not doing well and insist Daggeron use Genji. He thinks it's a bad idea, but complies. The monsters then somehow capture Genji and escape away. Imperius makes a wish to Genji that there were never Mystic Force Power Rangers. The sky darkens over Briarwood, and Daggeron vanishes. This is a great first part to Mystic Force's 3-parter. I'm not sure why there's suddenly a big epic adventure in the middle of the season, but it's cool, I guess. Maybe this was planned to be the SPD team-up. That would fit in with Piggy's little cameo last episode. This episode is really fun, but the biggest issue with it is the sudden standoffishness Udana and Daggeron have with using magic. It's more than a little unusual for the season that's all about magic to come out and say magic is being overused. I understand what the writers are going for, that the Rangers don't appreciate their magic enough and are using it too casually. It's still a weird premise considering, again, the season is all about magic. The reluctance of using Genji is especially odd. There's never been any implication Daggeron knows the bad guys are capable of capturing him, so he just comes off as needlessly strict. Genji's only problem with joining in battles is that he had to return to his lamp eventually. How long could a fight possibly take? Also, wouldn't Daggeron be right nearby to help him back into the lamp? The other issue is a minor one. It's just Korag being weird about honor again. He claims the barbarian beasts are without honor, but aside from Warmax being quick to look for a fight, we don't really see the lack of honor. I guess they don't oppose to turning against the Master, but they were never loyal to him. They were summoned by Imperius. I'd say they're just as honorable as any other monster. Warmax has a bottle he drinks from. There's even a sound effect for it. I'm surprised Disney allowed that. It seems like the type of thing they'd cut out for even the slightest implication it might be alcohol. Perhaps the standards were different for this episode. Disney promoted it as a movie for some reason, even though it's clearly 3 distinctly separate episodes, even with the common plotline.
Catch the first ever Jetix blockbuster, Power Rangers Mystic Force Dark Wish. Catch an encore Friday at 7, 6 Central on Jetix.
Warmax has a cool look. I'm disappointed he didn't stick around longer. Shrieker is pretty unremarkable, no personality, just a generic monster. The final 2, Phyto and 50 Below, are kinda interesting. Phyto has my favorite design with a bulldog head. 50 Below is a Yeti-esque monster. They don't have much in the way of personality either, though. They take out Korag pretty easily. I guess Korag shouldn't have given up his magic last episode. Him asking Phineas for help could potentially lead to some new dynamics. Will he actually consider Phineas an ally? Will Phineas genuinely care for him, or will he give him up to the Rangers? The action is really good this time. Power Rangers has consistently impressive fight scenes, often better than Hollywood movies. This three-parter is well remembered for its fight scenes. They're considered exceptional even among Power Rangers. Good episode, and a good setup for what's to come, one of Mystic Force's strongest. So that's it for this one, hope you enjoyed it. See ya.
I'll come back later.